How many black people are in the current cabinet?
There's a whole series of people from a black and minority ethnic background. The Chancellor of the Exchequer, the Home Secretary, to name but two.
I'm just talking about blacks.
Actually...
Sorry, I'm talking about black people specifically, because I do think it's quite important not to lump everyone from non-white backgrounds together, because obviously Asian people, for example, face prejudice too, but it might be a different prejudice to that faced by black people. 62%, for example, of GCSE pupils from Indian backgrounds got a strong pass in English and maths, 27% to black Caribbean. You're 3 times as likely to be stopped and searched if you're black than if you're Asian. So that's why I was specifically asking about how many black people there are in the current cabinet.
The two cabinets I've sat in with Boris Johnson as Prime Minister are the two most diverse cabinets I've ever sat in. Right at the top of government, including in the great offices of state, people from black and minority ethnic backgrounds. Kwasi Kwarteng was sitting around the cabinet table with me. I think that Boris Johnson has got a very good record on this. And it brings people in and listens to a diversity of views. And it's diversity of thought that's the really important thing when you're taking those big decisions around the cabinet table.
So, actually, are you saying then that people from black backgrounds shouldn't really worry that there isn't a single person from a black background at the current cabinet table because you have diversity of thought?
No, what I'm saying is that the cabinets, the governments that Boris Johnson leads are some of the most diverse in the history of this country. I just was talking about the Minister for Equalities, Kemi Badenoch, who is taking forward this work. You know, she's joined the government recently and been brought in by Boris Johnson. And it's that diversity of thought is absolutely critical and incredibly important for making good decisions.